conversations with our queens from across the world. They are entertaining, educating with tons of passion. Welcome to the show, Queens Forever.
Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but our beauty queens are inside out beauty personified. What really makes them click so well? What is it that makes the world love them? I'm going to take you all the way to South Africa. We have with us Noele, our Miss Magnificent Woman Icon International South Africa. Celebrating the beauty of South Africa, a former successful model and a beauty queen has already made her mark, and she's here to win your hearts as well. I welcome you all to the show Queens Forever on behalf of River Comics, We International, and IndusTV. We're truly delighted to have all of you here. Hi, Noele, how are you doing today?
Hi, Simran. I'm very well, and you?
Oh my God, let me tell you, I'm good, thank you, but let me compliment you. You're being ravishing. Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Coming from a beautiful woman as yourself, I'll take the compliment.
Yes. So, Noele, when was the first time you ever dreamt that you wanted to be a part of the pageant and you wanted to have the crown on your head?
Well, I actually started modeling since a very young age. My mother actually got me into it because I was very shy and I almost hid behind her legs. So she started getting me into modeling so I can get out of my shell a little bit more. So from young age, I did pageants. And then when I got older, I actually stopped after my child. And I just realized one day that why should I give up my dreams and stuff that I love just because I'm a mom? I think all women should be able to work hard, enjoy their hobbies, and enjoy love and pursue new dreams every day.
This is unbelievable. I had no idea you're a mother. Okay, I mean you look unbelievably young. So let me tell you all. So here is another inspiring story from a mother who truly believed in carrying on, of course, her dreams at the same time, along with life, who's here to fulfill her career. So tell us, how does life seem different, when you went for pageants prior to marriage and post-marriage? Is there any difference per se?
I think there is a difference. When you're younger, you're in it for yourself and it's only you and nobody else really matters, right? But when you get married and get a child, life changes a bit because now you have to fulfill all those accomplishments and dreams, but still keeping in mind you have a family that also needs your attention. So it's hard to juggle business, mom life, and then take care of yourself at the same time. But if you're very dedicated, you can do anything you want to. So that's the only difference.
Wow, that's really interesting. How difficult is it to really manage time and how to cope with responsibilities of not just, family, but also your workplace as well simultaneously and taking care of all the relations? How difficult is it? Is it challenging at times?
Well, I'm going to lie if I'm saying it's not difficult. Of course it's difficult. But what in life isn't difficult? It's how you manage your time and juggle things. And if you're prepared, you can accomplish and do anything. Same with the COVID situation. It's difficult for all businesses, for every single person in the world. But if you're going to let COVID take over or let stuff take over, you're not going to have time for anything. So you make time and plan everything wisely.
Beautiful. Noele, what is the best memory you have of yours? I'm talking of the first beauty pageant you ever went for. And what is that hilarious experience you had about yourself where sometimes you feel, oh my God, I don't need to make fun of others. I've made fun of myself and I'm having a big laugh at it. Do you ever experience that?
I have experienced that actually. This one time I was on stage in Los Angeles in America, and we were busy doing a runway show. And I can remember walking in this beautiful bikini and my shoe slipped off my foot. Like my shoe went flying. And I just remember kicking off the other shoe and carrying on walking. And that evening I actually won. So it must have helped because I didn't let it stop me. I just carried on. And that moment I will never forget. And I laughed so much at myself because it was hilarious.
That's so nice. And how do you really take up, instantly decisions? We'll find out more from Noele, but right after this super short commercial break. Welcome back to the show, and humble thanks to River Comics, We International, and you're watching us on IndusTV. Queens Forever is the name of our show, where we are taking you, and of course, at the same time, we have South Africa coming to you at your doorstep. So I'm going to ask you, we talk of wardrobe malfunction. So how do you think, it affected you? But for you, it was very easy because it had something to do with the shoes. But do you think it's a risky factor there when you're standing on stage in front of people? Is it a little risk? Do you ever feel that?
As a beauty queen in anything in life, you have to think on your feet, right? So in that moment, I just carried on. I took the other one off and I just carried on. If you just continue fighting and pursuing, you'll get there. Just push through anything hard in life. So if something happens to you, just keep going. Don't let it stop you or bother you because it's life. Stuff happens.
We are competitors at a beauty pageant. At the same time, you make some good friends. Tell us something about your co-contestants. What is the perception that you have in your mind? Would you like to be too friendly to them, or would you like to focus on your pageant? How does it really take shape?
Well, in my personal opinion, I love making friends. A pageant is there now and in the moment, but friends are there for life. So obviously I'm in it to make friends as well. If you have loyal people with you and if you can stay true to yourself and not lose yourself no matter what, that is the purpose in life. So I believe in friends first.
How long one needs to prepare, Noele, before the pageant? Is it 6 months prior or 1 year prior? Or you feel that to go for a big beauty pageant to represent the country, you need to, be aware or win at least a few local pageants to get experience and expertise. What is your say on this? How long did you take to prepare yourself?
Well, to be honest, I've been preparing my whole life because I started doing modeling from the age of 6. So I was basically raised into pageants, or can I say life? So I'm used to it. But if I was an outsider coming into a new pageant, I would say it would take you about a year, 6 months to train, get your body healthy, get your mind right, and then just have fun doing it. That's my opinion.
Do you mean to say that right from the age of 6, you are carrying that invisible crown on your head and you've been so particular with what you eat, how you behave, how you carry yourself? Has it always been that similar journey, Noele?
I believe as a woman, you should always take care of your body. You should always take care of your mental health. If you work out and you eat correct, your mind's healthy. You stay positive. So as a woman, I believe that should be a natural habit. Preparing for a competition is just a little bit different in the way that you maybe would practice how to walk or how to talk. And in that, you would maybe get coaching. But otherwise, just be you.
Brilliant. So here we have a tip for all those who really dream to wear the crown. Noele, according to you, what is it that they should really look into? Which aspects of life they should really work on so that they could win the crown? What is really, because I think we haven't really met anyone who's had such a beautiful experience right from childhood, having exposure, at the same time having that right passion towards pageants. So you're the best person who's going to give us guidance in which aspects to look after if one is really looking forward to entering a pageant.
I would definitely say you have to have the ability to work hard. You need to be able to care about people. And you have to have dedication, because everything in life takes hard work, right? You have to have that fighting spirit. So just work on that and you'll accomplish anything, and believe in yourself, of course.
She's given us such beautiful tips. And of course, we're going to ask Noele if she's ever had any challenges since she had experience right from the age of 6. And of course, let me tell you, she's born in the family of legends. But right after this super short commercial break, we'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for We International Founder, President, Chairman, Mr. Bharat Goradia, Bollywood star. Mr. Bharat Goradia with legendary singers from Indian music industry. He believes in spreading smiles over everyone's faces. Sports champion. The Dada Saheb Phalke Award and Bharat Gaurav Pride of India Award winner Mr. Bharat Goradia has been innumerably awarded across the globe for his outstanding work in the field of promoting Indian arts and culture all over the world.
Ooh la la la. Welcome back, guys. We are here with Miss MWI South Africa. And of course, we're talking to Noele Nell. Noele, what are the challenges you personally faced while during the pageant, at the time of the pageant, when you are with your co-contestants? Which are the challenges that you faced?
The challenges I faced in this specific pageant was managing time, as I said, in order to get my son to school, get my work situation sorted, and then focus all my attention straight on winning the crown. Like, be on time always, be friendly to everyone always. Stuff like that counts. If you are energetic and proud to be yourself, I think you'll get everywhere. And sometimes that could be a challenge if you're shy like I am, because I'm a very, very, very shy person. But I have to push through that and show the inner me, the queen me, the person I would like to be, the person I am.
And if you think that Noele is doing so much, she has so much on her platter, then let me tell you, you still don't know enough about her. The kind of philanthropic work that she does is commendable. Please let the world know about this, Noele. You do so much of social work and you work with organizations. Tell us more about this.
Well, I have a huge soft spot for children with disability. My family member actually has Down syndrome, so that's my heart project. I love working with kids and raising money for kids. We're actually busy at the moment raising a lot of funds for kids that has the part of their school burned down. So it's very cold and they don't have blankets. So we're getting blankets at the moment for them. And then also our country, I don't know if you noticed, is going through something very big. We have been this entire week going through looting, where people are burning down shopping centers and stealing food and clothes. So at the moment, we are busy getting food, tin food, of course, and fresh produce like fruits and veg and milk to those communities who suffered very, very badly.
That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you for making this world a beautiful place to live in. We definitely would love to visit your country. What do you think is the best place? Which is the best place, the cultural rich heritage, where you would want to visit in your country?
Well, South Africa is such a dynamic country with so many positive assets. For example, our tourism emblem is the Big Five, and we're very dedicated in sharing this wildlife with the rest of the world. So I would definitely have to take you to the Kruger National Park to see all the wild animals. And then our country is also rich in gold and diamonds. We have so many different cultures. So Soweto and all those places where you can meet all those people with all the different cultures, that's definitely one of them.
Interesting. So what do you people think? Do you want to visit the country? Of course. The Queen is the one who represents the country, speaks about it, and of course, lets everyone come together. And this is one place where the complete world is a stage. At the same time, all the beautiful queens represent their own countries and make it big their way. So here we come towards the last part of the session, which is pretty much interesting, the rapid fire round. Then we're going to ask you certain questions, Noele, and let's get started with this. So my first question is, which of the beauty queens have inspired you in the past?
I will definitely have to say my mother, because she's my role model. She has taught me moral values, self-worth, but most of all, respect for others.
Two things common between you and mom, because your mom is also an absolute crown holder and a very beautiful queen. What are the two things common between you and mom?
Our dedication and hard work.
Beautiful. Your favorite food you had to give up upon simply because you are a part of the pageant world. Which is your favorite food that you give up on?
Pizza! I miss pizza!
So usually when you wear the crown and the first thing after winning the crown that night, do you enjoy a pizza, or is it that after winning the crown you don't feel like eating pizzas? Because it usually happens.
I treat myself to a pizza once every 2 months. Because like I said, I have to keep my body in shape. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy life.
Interesting. So once in 2 months, that's difficult. Let me tell you. The toughest round at the beauty pageant, according to you, which one is the toughest one?
Definitely Q&As on stage, because you have to think like this in the moment, and you have to impress.
If you had to do makeup in 5 minutes and really get ready for stage, what would you do?
I have a lovely skin, so I would definitely put on mascara, lipstick, do a little bit of contouring, and that's it. Quick and fast.
Yeah, since you said you have a lovely skin, I'm going to ask you about your skin mantra and let the world know about your secret, your beauty secret of having such a lovely skin.
Well, I use Limel products, so I am 150% behind them. I believe never sleep with makeup. Always wash your face before bed, and then stay out of the sun.
Brilliant. Sure. Your winning mantra. What's your winning mantra?
I would definitely say strive to achieve.
Wonderful. Strive to achieve. Favorite color for the evening wear round?
Definitely emerald green.
Oh my God. You would actually look like the Emerald Queen in that, I'm sure.
No, I love emerald green. It's the most beautiful color ever.
Noele, my next question is pretty much interesting. I want to know if you had to go on a very nice romantic date with a superstar or a celebrity of your country, who would you go with and why?
Well, I've always had a crush on this person. I would definitely go with Ryk Neethling. He is an Olympic swimmer.
Wow. And what would you like to talk to him about?
I would like to know everything about this man. I mean, he's a swimmer. So I would like to know how hard he trains, what he enjoys in life, what's his accomplishments, and still what he wants to achieve in life.
Interesting. I want to take you back to your childhood days, and we all want to know which was your favorite story or your favorite comic that you read during your school time.
So since a young age, I've always been a romantic. So I'm in love and still am in love with him. I love Nicholas Sparks, and my favorite book to read was A Walk to Remember.
Brilliant. So I have something for you where you could download the app of River Comics and at the same time read interesting, colorful stories in a very, very magnificent way. So I'm going to request all of you, wherever you are in the world, please download the app River Comics and make your life magical. And Noele, my last question that comes to you is, when you are walking the ramp, what is there in your head? Are you blank? Are you thinking of the music to be on the beat? Are you actually looking at people, or are you praying?
I'm very relaxed on stage. The only thing is to enjoy it. And when I get in front of where the judges are sitting, I always try and look every single judge in the eye. And the person who's not smiling at me, I focus on that person more to try and convince them that I am the winner. So that's my little thing. I try and find the people who's not that interested and turn them around to like me.
I like that. This is a beautiful tip that you've given everyone. So this is how it is. Come on. This is truly amazing. And it makes a lot of sense just to stare at that person and allow him to let him know you, allow him to let you know him.
Yeah. Eye contact is everything.
That's interesting.
If you have eye contact with someone, you can definitely persuade them in anything. So you can show them, I'm here. I'm showing myself to you. Please give me that crown because I am worthy.
Here I am flaunting myself. Isn't this interesting? Noele, yeah, I like that. I like your confidence. Here I'm flaunting myself. Damn.
I am.
Damn, yeah.
Here I
That's
am.
beautiful.
I am the winner. Give it to me now.
Lovely. Noele, I'm going to truly invite a very, very special guest, a very special person who is our number one promoter of art and culture in the United States. So he's here to ask you one special question. May we please welcome Mr. India, or Mr. International, Mr. Bharat Goradia ji here. Welcome to the show.
Noele, how are you?
I'm
Hi,
good.
Mr. Bharat. How are you?
Very, very fine. After seeing you, super fine, ma'am.
Thank Thank you so much for the compliments.
It is indeed a great pleasure and privilege for me to welcome you on behalf of our sponsor, River Comics and We International, to one of the finest talk show called Queens Forever. A very hearty welcome once again to you, Noele. I would just like to ask you one simple question. Do you believe that once a queen forever?
I 100% once a queen forever. I actually believe every single woman in the world is a queen in their own way. They should just put that crown on and wear it.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. What an amazing answer you have given. Anyway, Noele, thank you so very much on behalf of our sponsor, River Comics and We International, for sparing your valuable time, sharing your experiences, and making us privileged with the wonderful tips, especially to the young girls who are trying to win this title, representing their country. So thank you so very much. Wishing you all the very best in all your forthcoming projects, and see you very, very soon in USA.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bharat. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for inviting me on your lovely show.
Pleasure is ours, dear. Pleasure is ours. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Mr. Bharat Goradia ji, and thank you to Miss Stephanie, Miss Naomi, and Miss Cindy for having such beautiful winners at Miss MWI International. And I'm going to take this wonderful opportunity of thanking Noele as well. Noele, is there something you'd like to say, everyone?
Yes, I would just like to say thank you to River Comics for inviting me on the show. I really, really, really love it. Thank you, Mr. Bharat. To you, Simran, you're an inspiration to all women out there. And then IndusTV, thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it. It was lovely talking to you guys, and I hope I inspired some women out there to pursue their dreams, even though they are a mother or a business owner or just any girl out there. Believe in yourself and just do something for yourself.
Wow. That's a beautiful message which went to everybody, every little girl, to every lady. So right from the age of 6 to, of course, there is nothing against stop Noele, our Miss MWI South Africa. Look forward to meeting her in Dubai, where she represents her country in 2022. Meanwhile, we are here to take you to yet another country, to introduce you to yet another beauty queen, where you could get inspired and allow yourself to be the best version of yourself. See you guys, and thank you so much for enjoying our show, Queens Forever.